Welcome back everyone, I'm Capeplace Games, this is EVE Online. You see before you my lovely Vargur, and that means it's time for yet another level 4 mission. And the mission we're doing today is Silence the Informant. This one is good fun. This is a mix of drones in the first room, mercenaries in the second room, and a whole lot of gun turrets in the third room. We are getting paid 1.48 million ISK, 6,500 loyalty points, with an extra 1.1 if we do the mission within 6 hours. So 6 hours tells you the game thinks this is quite a difficult mission. It's 2 jumps over, so let's click accept and get a move on. Right, here we are in the first mission pocket. There are 2 drone battleships here. There will be 3 more that will appear over here at some point. I promise, they are there. And there's all these battle cruisers and cruisers way over here. There's the other battleships. Now these elite drone parasites will drop the elite drone AI item, which used to be worth many millions, and this was a really nice mission to farm because you have 5 of these elite drone battleships. But unfortunately, the elite drone AI isn't worth all that much anymore, which is a little bit sad. I think we shall just mark that wreck, or is bookmarking that gonna then put these outside of Noctis tractor beam range? Oh, we'll just bookmark it anyway. And that's 2 battleships dead. Let's go for these 3. As soon as you attack these sentry towers, that's what aggresses this other group. As you'll notice, it did not aggress them when we attacked the other battleships. These battleships do hit quite hard, and if you aggress all 5 of them, you can get yourself in a little bit of trouble. Unless, of course, you're in a marauder. If we have a look at the elite drone AI, as you see, it's only worth a couple of hundred thou. I shall check that on EVE Tycoon as well. Yeah, the elite drone AI are only selling for around 500,000 each, so 5 times that, it's only 2.5 million. Still, it is loot and it is dropping from drones, so you know, that's better than normal. That's the last battleship dead. Let's just destroy the first gun turret, which will aggress all these guys over here. We hope. Let's see if we can snipe the other one from all the way back here. Kind of. Yes, we're expecting to miss all the time because it's way outside our fall-off range, but it will die eventually. There it goes. Yay, we did it. I could wait for these things to come closer before I open fire, but I'd rather just start shooting. I don't care about firing an extra little bit of ammo, even though this is Republic Fleet ammo and it is quite expensive, it really doesn't matter. So what I will do, I will take all the loot from the mission which is not worth selling, I will melt it down into scrap. I will use that scrap to build some Tech 1 phase plasma ammo, and then I will use the loyalty points we've been earning to convert that Tech 1 ammo into this ammunition. So I am losing out on things I could buy with loyalty points to sell for ISK, but I'm gaining hundreds of thousands of rounds of ammunition to fire at the bad guys, so that's quite good. Self-sufficiency is nice. Okay, room 1 is done. We'll have to wait for Bastion to finish, and then we'll take the gate into room 2. Okay, here we are in room 2, and we will be immediately dropped into a very large group of bad guys, mercenaries, and they're right up in our face, so I should really have changed this to tracking speed script before taking the gate. Bit of a boo-boo on my part. Let's smash the cruisers first. Then I think we'll let our drones go and play with the frigates. More bad guys spawn back here, more spawn up here. The groups independently aggress, as we can see. Nothing else aggressed when I started shooting the cruisers. And we'll just bookmark where the ship is. And we'll just blow up this other group here. Hopefully get rid of the spider drone. Good, we hit the spider drone. And we hit it again, which is excellent. Yeah, this room used to be quite terrifying before Marauders got completely overpowered. Because if you aggress this entire room, there was an awful lot of DPS on the field. Not anymore, not these days. Okay, let's just change to optimal range script because everything else is a little bit further away. We'll let our drones keep chewing on these frigates. I shall try and kill the spider drones. Excellent, got one. Got them both, excellent, right. These battleships do have NPC names, but they don't drop anything special. Just regular old loot. The only things that don't drop anything are the spider drones. Everything else drops at least some kind of loot, which is fantastic. Drones have killed everything, let's just bring them back. They're not going to be used for anything else. There goes a battleship. I think we'll just destroy a cruiser just now. Easy peasy. Yeah, I think we'll take out all the cruisers and then the battleship. This has not taken very long at all, has it really? Room 3 is one cruiser and an awful lot of gun turrets, and that's it. I believe on the, again, the level 3 version of this, something in the third room drops an implant, or is it skill books, or is it robot assembly modules for invention? I can't remember. It drops something in level 3, it doesn't drop anything in level 4. See, level 3 missions are weird, because some level 3 missions drop some pretty good stuff, and one of the level 3 storyline missions is superb. It drops about 150 million ISK. Level 4 missions never drop anything good, apart from Angel Extravaganza level 4 with the silo room, and the shipyard theft level 4 storyline. But yeah, it is interesting. I mean, level 3 pay is absolute garbage, so I suppose they have to add these drops to make people actually do the missions. I mean, to be honest, the entire mission system needs a complete overhaul from the ground up. As we see, I mean, we're just blazing through these missions by 7 or 8 minutes a room. And the drops are terrible, and for some reason you still have to grind standings through levels 1, 2, 3 and 4. Whereas with combat sites and Abyssal Dead Space and incursions, anyone, even alpha accounts, can run any of them they want. The only barrier is your player skill and the depth of your wallet with which to buy the ships and modules and implants and drugs. Other than that, you can do anything you want. Missions are at least a reliable source of income. Here we are, here's all the gun turrets, here's the bad guy. Let's just approach the roadhouse a little bit. Turn the shields off. Target lock some of the turrets. Our Cap is not happy at all. We'll just keep approaching the roadhouse just now. Just to close range with everything. That's probably good enough. Right, we'll stop here, pop Bastion, actually turn the shield on and smash all these turrets which are currently demolishing our tank. Yeah, even the Mark III turrets just disappear in a couple of volleys. Because, you know, 2,500 DPS. That's the one and only bad guy. And you will notice that this structure is highlighted as a Dead Space Overseer structure. So you would think that means it drops really good loot, but no. No, it does not. I shall prove that by dragging the cargo container towards us. I'm not sure if I'll bother bookmarking this room. There is, after all, just that one guy's wreck. And that cargo can from the structure. And any other cargo cans that the sentry towers drop. Not that any of them have dropped any ammo yet, which is quite annoying. And that one didn't drop anything either. Okay, maybe I will not bother. Yep. Well, we got a large smart bomb out of it. We'll take that. And we'll just loot and salvage the wreck. Yep, he doesn't drop anything good. And that did drop something. That's quite annoying. Well, I suppose we should go and get it. I'm not going to bookmark this and then warp out and come back in the Noctis for this one cargo can. I'll just pick it up myself. I forgot to mark where. Anyway, I'll grab this and then I'll bring the Noctis, loot and salvage the other 2 rooms, and we shall reconvene back in the station. Right, the mission has been handed in, and we still had 5 hours and 37 minutes remaining, which leads me to think that we did that in 23 minutes. As I said before, I'm going to go and salvage that, and then we shall reconvene and we'll do the totals. Alright, some time has passed, looting and salvaging has been done, the bounty prizes have hit the wallet. If we mouse over it and we see at the top, the second one down, ex-elite secret agent, that was the guy in the 3rd room, so we know that that is indeed all the bounty for all of the rooms. 6.4 million, plus round about 2.5 from the agent, and 12.8 in loot. Valuable items, 10 million is worth selling. Salvage wise, 1.1 million. No tags, nothing much to speak of. So that was Silence the Informant. It's quite a good mission. Doesn't take all that long, there's some decent loot to be had. So I hope to see you again for the next episode. I wonder what we'll be doing then. Do look after yourself until then, and I will speak to you again very soon.